Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. My name is Shay. Today's video is going to be your July 2020 reading, and with that we're going to go ahead and hop right in. In the month of July, you're going to feel tempted to make irrational decisions. I feel like some of you are going to have to start over. Maybe in life, maybe with a job, maybe with a relationship, maybe something has come crashing down to an end. But I don't think that this is a negative thing. I think this is something positive. I'm hearing mind state. I feel like something that you thought was a certain way, you may be changing your mind about it, or changing your mind about them or it or whatever. You're gonna feel like a new person. You're gonna want to go out on a new journey. You're gonna be thinking different, feeling different, and you may just got done kind of defending yourself, or fighting with someone, or disagreeing with someone, or even with internally. I feel like you may have been fighting with yourself, but it's gonna be kind of a different vibe for July. Even if you don't necessarily want to be done with this thing, you're gonna be done with it, and I feel like you're gonna want to make a lot of decisions that are emotional, a lot of decisions that are all based in feeling and how you feel. And I'm seeing in your cards for you not to do that, for you to actually take your time and be still and really consider what it is, what your options are. Like, there's something missing, there's something you don't know. And even if it's not necessarily something you don't know, I feel like you just shouldn't make any decisions that you aren't going to be happy with later. When you look back 2 weeks later, a month later, 3 days into the month later, and you be like, maybe I shouldn't have said that or done that. I feel like you don't want to make any decisions until you know for sure, and you want to be very certain on what it is that you want to do. I feel like there's something that you're going to have to take a break from. Let me put the card down. Let's say this is your vision, and you are zoomed in on something, and whatever's in this picture is what you see and what you want. But in order to really understand the bigger picture, you kind of have to zoom out, back up, and look at everything overall, not just what's in the frame. And I feel like that's what you're going to have to do in the month of July. You're going to have to take a break. You're going to have to look at something with fresh eyes. Again, this could be a break from a relationship. This could be a breakup with whatever it is you're fighting with, or whoever it is you're fighting with, just so that you can come back to it and really understand it overall. You're going to want to jump at the opportunity, and you probably should. It's just more of a, how can you be prepared? How can you prepare yourself before you jump at this opportunity? And then same in your clarifying cards, I pulled the 6 of Swords just to get an overview of what you need to know. And it says clarity, overview, high mind, science, evolutionary perspective. There's some clarity that you need before you make this decision, and that makes complete sense, especially with the Queen of Cups and intuition, and just kind of mastering those emotions and knowing what it is that you're thinking and feeling, and kind of syncing those things up. Again, there's something new coming, something you want to be a part of. It's just more of a, how beneficial is that thing going to be? What is it that you don't know? What do you need more information on before you make that decision? I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some cards to see if there's anything going on in your love life for the month of July. I don't make no promises, because sometimes ain't nothing going on at all, but we never know. What does Cancer need to know about their love life in July? What messages do you have for Cancer in the month of July? Okay. Look at that. Take a chance. Go for it. Good chance. Set your intention for the positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. Okay. So you may have to go ahead and make that decision, Cancer. You may have to get right up on it. Who knows? Who knew? This may be a love opportunity that I'm seeing. Okay. But then there's also Wicked and the Unsaid. Okay. So with the Unsaid, showing I love you, like you, without physically saying it. They haven't said it yet. The Unsaid. Okay, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false portrayal, lie, cheat, beware. There's something that you don't know. It's so funny because it's like, go for it, but then it's also like, but beware. That's all through your reading. So I guess what I'm thinking of and what I'm picturing is, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. Does that make any sense? So you really won't know what this unsaid thing is. You really won't know what this information that's hidden from you is until you actually go for it. Now, this could just be simply and completely in your love life, but I think this applies overall. You really won't know until you go for it. You really won't know until you try to find out more information. So you kind of have to go for it so that you can learn more, Okay, and so let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for you in the month of July, okay? What does Cancer need to know about July 2020. What does Cancer need to know in July 2020? What advice do you have for Cancer? Yeah. Oof. What does Cancer need to know? Okay. So we have the positivity and faith and optimism. Now look, we have that here too. Yep, set your intention for a positive outcome was on this card here. Take a chance. So you see that positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith going, period, poo. Keep the faith going, Cancer. Honestly, I just received a message. Things are going to turn out the way that you look at them. If you are always skeptical, you're always going to find something to be skeptical about. If you are always thinking the worst of people, that's what you're going to see in people. So it's just all about how you choose to look at it. Again, there could be something that you don't know in the month of July. It's just more of you're just going to keep optimistic about it, because either way, even if it does turn out to be something, less than what you were expecting, knowledge is always power. You don't know what you don't know. You sending out good vibes can bring them back to you. So don't really be scared to make any decisions. Several vows of poverty and power of prayer came out as well. I'm not going to read these two. I just sense you're not allowing yourself to have something. Don't be scared to get out there. Don't use self-denial. Don't use skepticism. Don't use whatever this hidden thing as an excuse to not push yourself forward. It may be something you don't know, but how much of that should you allow to block your life or affect your life? And same with power of prayer. Just make sure you're saying good prayers to yourself, saying something positive to yourself, giving yourself a pep talk. I feel like this is more mental than anything else. Give yourself those pep talks, okay, Cancer? But that's all I have for you today. If you resonated with this message, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.